think we're good.
Oh, yeah, live. Okay. Oh, we're live.
State of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Michael Chungin is presiding. While court is in session, there's no eating, drinking, smoking, driving. Please adhere to proper courtroom decorum. Officer Pierce, remove your hat, please. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Good morning. We are on People versus Michael 2. Judge Chungin, may I have an appearance, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Christopher Brown, P 71665, appearing on behalf of Mr. 2. Will waive our in-court appearance to my client consents to appear via Zoom.
All right, and we have probation officer with us this morning, please.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Joseph Thomas on behalf of the probation department.
All right, my understanding today is the date for a review. As I look at the register of actions back on April 13th, and then among other things, placed on probation, a couple of terms of probation for this. Number one, with respect to the HIV/STI test, he must bring a proof that he's being treated by the physician. Secondly, he had to attend the various morality class. Is there some proof that the defendant is being treated, currently treated, not just any diagnosis, but rather a treatment?
Your Honor, I do have a letter from his physician. It's my understanding that letter was submitted to the probation department. They should have it.
That is correct. We did receive that letter from the defendant, Your Honor.
Excuse me, probation officer Thomas, you're breaking up and I can't make out what you're saying.
We did receive that letter, Your Honor.
Mr. Thomas, I likewise am having difficulty hearing you, sir. And Mr. Thomas, the question that I really have is, I understand your receipt of a letter. Is the defendant currently being treated by a physician?
Your Honor, if I may, I have the letter. I can submit that to the court. As an officer of the court, I've read the letter. He is being treated for the specific ailment. He is being treated.
You want to send it to me? They can send a letter to me. That's what the corporation
Mr. Brown, back on, sir. You being an officer of the court, you're telling me he is in fact being treated. We're going to assume that representations are correct. There seems to be a little trouble with us communicating with the technical trouble, communicating with probation officer Thomas. I would suggest this. Again, if you would forward that letter to the court clerk. And secondly, Mr. Brown, is there proof that he's currently attending these classes?
Your Honor, the earliest available date was May 29th. So he is signed up for that class and I have proof of that. The probation agent just sent me a message indicating they would like to push this until early June to confirm that he has completed the class, and I have no objection to that.
right? Okay, so here's what we will do. Put this, we adjourn this matter until June 10th at 8:30. Everybody, everybody use the same Zoom contact information. The purpose of this adjournment is to see if the defendant is in fact in compliance with the orders of probation. Anything else, gentlemen, at this time?
No, Your Honor, just one question. The email address, can I just call the court clerk or do you have that address for the email?
It's Mary.Edwards, MARY .Edwards at 36districtcourt.org.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very good on this. Are we ready to make the
Either.
here rather than mark up stuff?
Oh,
Pardon me? Oh, yes, Mr. Tu, Mr. Brown, Thomas, you are free to hang up at this time. Free to go. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You as well. All right, are we ready on People versus Dion Taylor?
Let's see, Dion Taylor, Your Honor. Yes,
Morning.
yes, we are.
And parents, please.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. Mr. Taylor, please state your name for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Dion Taylor.
Yes. Your Honor, Mr. Taylor wishes to accept off the prosecution. He'll be pleading guilty to count 1, counts 2 and 3 will be dismissed.
Court is in session right now. It's coming.
All right, Mr. Taylor, would you state your name and your address, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Dion Taylor. My address is
Your Honor,
255.
I don't think they're supposed to state their address on the record on YouTube Live. I'm sorry.
That has been identified. Thank you,
I'm
Mr.
good. Okay, cool.
This is the prosecutor, Stephen Morgan, on behalf of the city of Detroit. What I would recommend of what we have been doing is that they would only give certain aspects of their address just to verify certain aspects.
Okay, I would, that's fine. But if Mr. Soroki, you have a copy of the citation, sir?
No, I do not. I have the docket sheet and the offer, and that's it.
All right. Oh,
But you could just mention the street, and that's good enough. If Mr. Taylor can confirm is the street he lives on, or if that's what you need.
It's Lincoln Terrace.
okay, how about the state street in the city?
It's Lincoln Terrace Drive in Oak Park.
All right, very well. Now, sir, You are going to plead guilty to the charge of no operator's license on person. Counts 2 and 3 will be dismissed. Is that your understanding and your desire?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, raise your right hand, please. You swear or affirm the testimony about the given matter is the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth so help you God.
Yes, sir.
And you're pleading guilty because on February 24th, 2020, while in the city of Detroit, you're operating a motor vehicle, you do not have a valid Michigan operator's license on your person. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'll accept the plea as being accurate, voluntary, and understanding, and accept the plea bargain agreement in total, again, whereby counts 2 and 3 will be dismissed. Mr. Stroke, is there anything else before the court would pass sentence, please?
Nothing, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Fines and costs today are $240. Mr. Taylor, I need you to tell me, sir, how long will you need to pay that in full?
At the most 2 weeks, but at least a week.
I'm going to note, sir, within 14 days, you can pay that at the court's website, or you can come to the court and pay in person. I do have to caution you, sir, take this 14 days very seriously. If you don't pay it, you've just goofed up the whole plea bargain. Bad things will happen. Warrants can issue for your arrest. You get in trouble with the Secretary of State. Suffice to say, pay the $240 within 14 days.
Yes, Your Honor. No, I really appreciate you.
All right, thank you very much. Mr. Trophy, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we are ready on versus J. Sean Adams. Good morning. May I have an appearance, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Ivan Land, P65879, appearing on behalf of J. Sean Adams, Your Honor. We have no objections to having this matter on Zoom.
Mr. Adams is with us this morning. Good morning, Mr. Adams.
How you doing, sir?
Waiting for Mr. Adams to.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, sir?
Okay, very well. Reading this correctly, we have a motion to dismiss in this matter.
That is correct, Your Honor.
I will grant that motion. Thank you.
Thank you. Everyone stay safe. Madam Clerk, everyone stay safe. Thank you.
You too.
You too.
And Mr. Adams, you can hang up, as well as Mr. Land. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
We have Calvin Sherman.
Your Honor,
Mr. Adams, yes?
this is the prosecutor, Morgan. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
I thought you were finished with that case.
I am the prior matter, yes, thank you.
Oh, I thought you were in between cases. I was gonna ask if there's a Carl Ison that is ready. I've got an officer here that I need to release, and if Carl Ison is ready.
Well, I have his offer. I don't recall speaking to him.
You haven't spoken with him yet, Mr. Morgan.
Okay, well, Your Honor, I'm gonna need to release my officer, and if he's not gonna accept the deal and he wants a trial, I'm gonna have to ask for this to be adjourned, because my officer's here and ready to go, but he has to leave. He's got an emergency. So may I excuse Officer Baker at this moment?
defense has no objection. We can call out Carl Eison's case right now. I can just tell him what his offer is. It's a pretty good offer, so he'll probably take it.
Well, Mr. Morgan, you can't release the officer. Thank you. Mr. With respect to Mr. Eisen, had an opportunity to discuss this matter with him, is that correct?
No, I have not, Your Honor. We can give him his offer right on the record here and see if he wants to take it or not.
Let's see if he's gonna take it or not, and then I'm trying to get you. I mean, I guess you heard what I said. Yeah. So okay.
Go ahead, Mr. Soroki, let him know what the offer is. He's on here.
Well, I have the offer.
Okay, Mr. Isis is on here. Let him know what the offer is.
Okay, your offer is dismiss unregistered untitled vehicle, dismiss no insurance. The 11 to 15 over will be reduced to limited access 6 to 10 over, which is 1 point instead of 3 or 4 points. And failed FLSG trans, I don't know what that is, will be reduced to blockading traffic. Expired plates will be dismissed. So dismiss 3, plead to 2, and you get 1 point.
I did give him a good deal.
Mr. Eisen?
Yes.
Did you want to take that offer?
Are you?
No.
No?
He said no.
Then.
Okay, here, when I had that offer last time.
Yep.
And I had proof that I was working at the time that ticket was given. Besides that, that's my son's car, not mine. I do not drive it. And I've got a copy of my time card that I was working that day.
Your Honor, this is the prosecutor. If I may, Mr. Eisen, he's standing there, he's talking without his video. And he's talking about an ID issue. Would you please ask Mr. Eisen to turn his video on?
Just Gloria, we'll see if we can turn it on. I'm not. I had it and I lost it, and my wife had gotten it for me. I don't know how to get back into it without losing you totally.
That might halfway resolve the issue right there. If you see him, you might just be like, man, that's not the guy. In fact, when you look at the year.
Okay, Judge, do you have the ticket, or prosecutor, do you have the ticket in front of you?
Ticket is here, 1942, birth date.
Right.
However,
somebody could probably compare the ticket, the date, of the driver, the birth date of the driver to, and take a look at Mr. Eisen and see if it looks like he's his son or him. I mean, it should be pretty easy to resolve.
Yeah, sir, I'm on that title because I co-signed for the car.
Well, it's not just a matter of being on the title; it's whether you were driving.
I was not. I've never driven that car. I've got my own.
Okay. Well, can you put your? Can we see you? We can't see you on the screen. You need to.
Hey, let me see if my wife can get me back on the screen. Hang on a second, please. Gloria, I need your help if you can't try. See if we can get me back on the screen so I can clear this up. Oh yeah, let's see. My wife's going to see if she can help me get it back on the screen because I've got my time card for that day. I've never driven that car.
Also, is your name still on that car?
Well, yeah, because it's still being paid off.
Well, you need to get it out of your name, because if he gets in an accident, you're going to be responsible for it.
Right. Well, he has his insurance. He has his, everything on the car, but it's because I co-signed that they won't they don't remove my name until such time the car's paid off. Well, here, want me to hold him, see?
Well,
Hang on, we're gonna see if we can't get this back on.
I think maybe what we should do is adjourn this, let the police officer appear again and Mr. Ison appear again.
Let me ask you a question.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
Oh, he just did.
Okay, I'm on there now. You see me?
Yes.
Okay. And
His
here,
ID.
I'm trying to show that this will show you that May 2020